Welcome to an overview of the LUMI virtual platform. To fully take part in the virtual meetings, you will be required to use either a laptop computer or a desktop computer with speakers and a microphone. Mobile devices, including iPhones, Androids, iPads, and other tablets, are not supported. It is recommended to use Google Chrome if possible. These other browsers are also supported. New Microsoft Edge, also known as Chromium, and Firefox. It is also recommended to update to the newest versions of these browsers for the best experience. Please note Safari, Legacy Edge, and Internet Explorer are not supported. You will receive an email from your event organizer containing a link to the virtual meeting. To join the virtual meeting, click on the link. If you're a voting delegate, click on the I am a voting member button or I have a login button. Log in by putting your username on the top line and the password on the bottom line. Then click the login button. You should find your username and password provided in the email from your event organizer. If you're a guest or observer only, click on the I am a guest or I am an observer button. Fill in your name and email address, then press the login button to log in to the platform. No username is required. If you're having trouble logging in or do not know your username and password, you can click the Having Trouble Logging In button and see the information to receive technical support from your organization. Once logged into the LUMI virtual platform, there are 2 steps you must take in order to connect to the Zoom meeting. Step 1 is to click Allow from the white pop-up box in the top left side of your screen. This will give your browser permission to use your camera and microphone. Step 2 is to click the blue Join button from the Zoom panel on the right side of the screen. You will see a preview of your camera and microphone. Then click Join. You will then connect to the Zoom meeting and will see and hear the meeting proceedings in the Zoom panel. Now that you're ready to participate in the virtual meeting, let's review the virtual platform layout. The right-hand side of the platform is the Zoom panel where you will listen to the meeting, see the presentations, and watch videos. The left-hand side of the screen is the LUMI side with various modules available to you. The main screen is the information screen. It will confirm your name or login details and will have some basic instructions on how to use the virtual platform. The information screen may also have resources such as links to handouts and reports. There may be resource documents in the virtual platform as well. To view the documents, click on the document icon located in the top bar. Then select the document you would like to view. Once you're finished reading the document, simply click on the eye icon to go back to the information screen. Speaking during the virtual meetings is a 3-step process, as you will first need to enter a speaker queue before being recognized to speak. Step 1 is to join the speaker queue. To join the speaker queue, click the chat bubble icon located in the top menu bar. You will see a legend of what action items are available that you should type in on your screen. Type in what you would like to speak about in the text box at the bottom of the screen. After typing in your intention to speak, press the send arrow located to the right of your message, and you will receive a quick confirmation message that says Received. Please make sure you do type in your request to speak and that you see a received message on your screen. You have now completed the first step and joined the speaker queue. Please wait for your turn to speak. If called on to speak by the chair, step 2 is to raise your digital hand in Zoom. Raising your digital hand in Zoom will make it easier for our production team to find you in the list of attendees and prompt you to unmute your microphone. To raise your hand in Zoom, go to the Zoom panel on the right side of the screen. Your Raise Hand button may be at the bottom of the Zoom panel, or you may need to click the Participants button to open the Participants panel first. The raised hand button will then be at the bottom of the participants panel. Click the raised hand button to raise your hand. Once you have raised your hand in Zoom, you will be prompted by the host to unmute your microphone. You will receive a pop-up window in your Zoom panel. Step 3 is to unmute your microphone by clicking on the blue button that says Unmute Myself. Then announce yourself and begin speaking. Please be aware, if you raise your hand in Zoom but do not enter the speaker queue by typing in your intention to speak, you will not be acknowledged. So please do not raise your hand in Zoom unless you are asked to do so by the chair. You can go back to the information screen at any time by clicking the information icon. The left-hand LUMI side is also where you will vote. If you are an eligible voting delegate, when asked to vote, the ballot will automatically appear on the left side of the screen. To vote on a motion or a resolution, simply click on your choice and it will be highlighted. You will see a confirmation of your vote on your screen. To change your vote, simply make a new selection. You can change your vote as many times as required until the voting is closed. Once voting is closed, you will not be able to make another selection and only the last selection is counted. To vote for an election, click your choice and it will be highlighted. If voting on a multiple seat election, click all of your choices and they will be highlighted. Once you have made the appropriate amount of selections, you must click the Send button in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen to submit your vote. If you would like to change your vote, simply click the Cancel button, select your new choices, and press Send. You can change your vote as many times as required until the voting is closed. Once voting is closed, you will not be able to make other selections and only your last submission is counted. Here are 2 pro tips. Pro tip number 1. Maximize Zoom using the Maximize icon in the top bar. The Zoom panel can be maximized by clicking on the Maximize icon in the top bar. The Maximize button is in the top right corner of the Zoom panel and looks like the 4 corners of a box. Maximizing Zoom can be helpful when viewing text in presentations. To go back to a normal view, simply click the navigation bar again. Pro tip number 2. Web browser Zoom settings. If you do not see the Zoom window, or if your LUMI and Zoom windows are not side by side, it is likely that your web browser is zoomed in too much. For the best viewing experience, the browser zoom settings should be set somewhere between 80% and 110%. To change your browser zoom settings in most browsers, click on the small 3 dots in the top right-hand corner. Your zoom percentage is in the middle of the menu, and you can either decrease or increase the percentage using the minus and plus buttons. You can also use a hotkey and press and hold the Control button while pressing minus or plus at the same time to zoom in and out. This concludes the overview of the LUMI platform. We are looking forward to a successful virtual meeting.